This is The World Now, bringing you everything you need to know from around the globe. Russian drones struck Ukraine's Black Sea port city of Odesa overnight on Monday, killing a 30-year-old mother, her 2-year-old daughter, and one other woman. Residential buildings, energy infrastructure, and a kindergarten were damaged in the attack. Odesa's regional governor said 16 people sustained injuries, including a pregnant woman and 2 small children. Around 16,700 households across several districts lost power, with the energy company saying repairs would take significant time. President Volodymyr Zelenskyy said Russia launched 140 drones at Ukraine in overnight attacks, also striking energy infrastructure across the Chernihiv, Sumy, Kharkiv, and Dnipro regions. Over the past week alone, Russia has attacked Ukraine with more than 2,800 attack drones, nearly 1,350 guided aerial bombs, and over 40 missiles. Zelenskyy renewed his call for additional air defense systems, saying Russia has no intention of stopping. The U.S. Supreme Court on Monday handed Trump's former advisor Steve Bannon a significant legal victory, issuing an order that opens the door to the dismissal of his criminal contempt of Congress conviction. The justices set aside an appeals court decision that had kept Bannon's 2022 conviction intact, and with that appeal ruling now thrown out, a federal trial judge can proceed with the Trump administration's pending request to drop the case entirely. Bannon has already completed a 4-month prison term following his conviction for defying a subpoena from the House committee that investigated the January 6, 2021 Capitol attack. The Justice Department, which pursued the case under the Biden administration, abandoned its defense of the conviction after Trump took office for a second term. The head of the International Monetary Fund said on Monday that the war in the Middle East is set to push inflation higher and slow global growth, warning that even a swift end to hostilities will not prevent a downgrade to the IMF's economic outlook. IMF Managing Director Kristalina Georgieva said the conflict has reduced global oil supply by 13%, disrupting energy shipments and supply chains from helium to fertilizers. She said the deeper and longer the war runs, the greater the damage to growth and prices worldwide. The IMF releases its full World Economic Outlook on April 14th, where the war is expected to dominate discussions among global finance officials. NASA's Artemis II crew set a new human spaceflight distance record on Monday, traveling 252,755 miles from Earth. They traveled further from Earth than the previous record set by Apollo 13 almost 56 years ago. Astronauts Reid Wiseman, Victor Glover, Christina Koch, and Canadian Jeremy Hansen spent their 6th day in space on approach to the moon's far side, a region only Apollo crews who completed the full lunar orbit have ever seen directly. The crew proposed names for previously unnamed lunar craters, including one honoring Mission Commander Wiseman's late wife, Carol. During a 6-hour flyby, the astronauts photographed the far side of the moon. Ji-han, ArirangNews.